Hello everyone, my name is Drykamon, and welcome to another episode of Drykamon. Today, we are still on a search for a legendary Pokemon. For those of you who don't know, because no one watched my last video of Drykamon, I am on my new goal for this series is to try and catch a legendary. And once I do, that's pretty much it. That's the goal of my whole existence here in this world. And from what I found through a small amount of research, is that the best way to find legendary Pokemon is to actually go to the Badlands biome. So I need to find a Badlands biome, which may be easier said than done. I honestly couldn't tell you. But anyways, off we go. Just grab a little bit of coal for the road. Just a little bit. Hello, Growlithe. I already got one of you, so I'm not gonna get another one. Ha! Anyways. So far, I've only really seen a forest biome, and like that glacier mountain thing. So, it may not be as simple task to find a Badlands biome. But who knows, it might be easier than I thought it was, I think it is. But anyways, with this video I am continuing the Drake backlog. If you watch my most recent, well, not most recent because I don't know, probably not most recent, but like if you watch the Drykamon video, you will know that I have started a backlog of videos so that people can watch my stuff even though I am not actually making the videos like consecutively. Because if you don't know, I'm heading back to college in a little bit. So I just thought it would be easier to just get a bunch of them recorded in one of my last weeks of summer, and then just upload them all like over the next few months. I just think that makes it easier. The brush. The brush is not helpful. Hello, yellow. Whatever this stuff is called. I forget what it's called. Come on. Oh boy. Ouch. Alright. Woohoo! Under the sea, under the sea, under the water, something, under the sea. This might take a while for me to find a Badlands biome. So far, all I see is trees of green, red roses soup. But anyways, But yeah, I don't know why I'm in a very musical mood today, which I guess isn't necessarily a problem unless you don't like my singing, which would be a little bit hurtful. But anyways, we got some blue stuff over here, some blue fruit, whatever that's called. Sticks. I can always make more sticks. There's some coal. I've got coal. I can get more coal. Horses. Gotta love them horses. There's a bird. I don't know what that Pokemon is called. But it seems to be a trend in my videos. I just don't freaking know what these things are called. Ah! Boy. That's frustrating. On the bright side, I think I'm pretty close to where I die, hopefully. We shall see. We shall see. Hello, Mr. Angle. How are you this fine day? Oh, there's another one right there. What do you know? I've never seen more than one Iron Golem in a village before. That's interesting. I have no idea where my stuff is. I might have to restart. That's been the first time I've died since the first episode. That's kinda cool. Except for the fact that, like, you know, I still died and I don't have any stuff and I just have my Pokemon. Which is good. I'm glad I still have my Pokemon. You don't have to retrieve those after you die, but still, it's a little frustrating that I have to either get my stuff back, or just gain a bunch of more new stuff. That's a little bit frustrating. But anyways, I hope y'all are enjoying the content. I know I'm not always the most, what's the word? I don't know what the word is, but the most elegant speaker, I guess. The most exciting personality to watch. But you know, I think I bring my own little charm to my space. And yeah, I have no idea where I died. Looks like I'm starting from scratch. Again. If I had a nickel for every time I've started something from scratch, I'd have 3 nickels. Maybe not 3 nickels, but at least, yeah, 3 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened so many times. That's weird. Yeah, that happened 3 times. But anyways. Yeah, one time I restarted without even leaving. Without even, like, not leaving, without even dying. That was interesting. Oh boy. I did not want to go into the water, I wanted to go over to the cow. But anyways. Oh boy, it's getting dark. That's no bueno. No bueno indeed. Hello there. Cow looks like a piranha. Yeah, that's interesting. So it's called a basculin, I think it was. There's a Trevenant, which, if I'm not mistaken, is a play on the words tree and revenant. If you don't know what revenant is, it's basically like a ghost thing that, like, persists after death, or not persists after, obviously persists after death because it's an undead thing, but like, it like has a particular purpose in mind. And there's this pre-evolution right there. I just saw a little bit of a glimpse of it. There's a tiny little fox dude. I forget its name. Which, again, pretty common thing for me in this series. And I'm hungry. Excuse me, sir, I need to harvest your meat. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Give me your meat. Not the most efficient meal, but you know, it's what I got. So I'm not complaining. Ouch. I need to get some stuff. Some more for me to be able to mine stuff and stuff. I might just set up camp right here for a bit. Till it's day break. Again. Come on. Give me the food. There we go. And there we go. Now we've got ourselves full hunger bar. Alright, come on. Alright. First off, crafting table. You know what I think is kind of strange? The item that you use to like find your stuff is one of the hardest items to come across. Like, I'm talking about the recovery compass. Like, you have to contend with the warden. You have to do a whole bunch of other stuff just to like get an item that you probably at this point don't need anymore because you're not dying that often. It's like, brother, why? It's strange is what it is. I don't want you in there. I want these apricorns, that's what they're called. Apricorns put into my inventory so I can put my stuffs in the place. Alright. Well, I got some basic tools, that's good. Very good indeed. Ouch. Let's try and get some less basic tools, shall we? Get some stone and oh boy, there's a dude. Hey man, what's up? How are you? Alright, that's taken care of now. Alright. I wish I could get this iron with this wooden pickaxe. And yeah, I saw that. Oh my, they got a little conga line going over here. I know I didn't quite do that right, but anyways, whatever. It's okay, it's cool. Alright. Let's get some more of this stuff. Because more is always better. Not always. You can definitely have excess of stuff. But oh well. Time to make some more new stuff. Got some more sticks. Now let's get some more. Oh boy. Now I got a better sword. Again, I have said this before and I say it again, I wish that we had the ability to use our Pokemon to battle our foes. And look at that, I got just enough to make myself a furnace. Cool beans. Huh. I didn't want the coal earlier and now I need it. I'm gonna be able to cook stuff. Like food. The irony is not lost on me. I should probably find a safer spot to be, because the cave is not going to be kind to me. Good thing that thing didn't go off. Whew. That could have been very bad. Very, very bad. It's not a Badlands biome, but it is a beach. So, I guess I'm going somewhat in the right direction. At least I hope I am. Let's get some more food. Come on, get over here, cow. Come on. There we go. There we go. Alright, come on. There we go. Yum. Got ourselves some meat. Yum, yummy, my tummy tummy. And there's a spider, I believe, that's going after me. I have no idea. But it's possible. Very possible. Die. Hello, buddy. Alright. Still no sign of any Badlands. That is not promising. Strange. When you don't want the Badlands, they're just kind of everywhere. When you do want the Badlands, they're the hardest thing to come across. Not that I come across Badlands all the time. Oh boy, I'm gonna die. About to die, about to die, about to die. About to die. Oh yeah, I'm nothing about to die. Maybe. And there we go. And that's a savannah, but I believe there are some that spawn in the savannah. So, gosh. Well, that's about it for this video here. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one, when I will have more stuff, hopefully. But anyways, goodbye.